What's up, y'all? It's your girl Tiffany, America's favorite player from Big Brother and the Challenge USA. Get y'all ass down here and watch Kamisha reviews.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Kamisha Reviews. Good morning, and good morning. You getting a live conversation about the challenge this episode. So I really haven't gotten into it because I've been immersed in Big Brother. But let's have a conversation, why don't we? The last episode was very controversial at the end because of the win or not win between Derek and Horatio. So much so, the next episode didn't air, and this controversy continued on. Very smart on their part, let me say that. So that was the topic of every podcast, including myself. Thank you for that. Those videos went up, okay, and it was stuck. Everybody was intrigued by it. That was myself. I can't lie. So anyway, we go to this episode. See, I better bring it because this last one, okay, the last like 2 episodes, I feel like this episode did not disappoint. Let's start with the fact that Devin and Michelle. I said, hold up now. Wait just a minute. Devin and Michelle. First of all, y'all know they two of my faves. Both of them. Love them both. Okay. I have no issue with it. I don't. Hold on. I have no issue with it at all. Mm, mm. So, with that being said, they're very cute. It seems like it's a lot of showmances or however you want to call it going on this season anyway. The Vacation Alliance gagged me. I was like, what? A Vacation Alliance. So y'all can't be friends outside of this arena that they call it an alliance. Hey, it is what it is. If I'm on a show in this competition, because they already had been utilizing and talking about being friends with each other outside the job was this and that. So it wasn't a surprise or a shock. Okay. And it does give them an advantage. But again, it's how you live your life. They chose to be that. I did want to talk about the whole thing about volunteering. They always making up rules in this house. So if you don't volunteer, you're wrong. But my thing is this: who wants to volunteer to go down in the pit and have to fight for your life? What? Who? Why? Because you have to pick a target out of each team every week, obviously, and your team has to protect you. Pretty much, you are depending on your team. Your team has to win. If they don't win, you go down. Period. Okay. So I understand those who did not want to go down there and fight for their life. You want to stay as long as you can. It's like being a pawn on Big Brother. Don't volunteer. They were all kind of upset because, first of all, Corey said he was going to go in, and so did Josh. And when it came down to it, both of them was like, they choked a little bit. They did. Let's be clear. They did. Okay. Um, Nehemiah and Corey. I just had a feeling when they were sitting there talking because and when I talk about the show, I talk more about the politics. Look, Era One has been on life support for a little bit here. And they literally, I really didn't realize until I started looking at it, they just picking them off one by one. But everybody's not really excited, especially if they are nominated or if they down and say whatever that their team didn't win. And Nehemiah was in that position. He didn't want to go down there, but I'm trying to also, as him and Corey spoke about it, making deals. What I will say is, if you had not been making deals prior to this, that was not your air expertise. You should have asked for help, darling, because Nehemiah, I don't know what that was. When you went and talked to, hold on, let me say this real quick before I go to that. Laurel, who deliberately lost, how can I call you a champion? How can anyone call you a champion when you threw the competition because you was intimidated by someone else that you figured could not beat or that could maybe beat you? The fact of the matter is, y'all are on the same team. If the person on the other team, I get it. Y'all are on the same team and you're sabotaging it. That's weird. It's given. It's weird. I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding. Just standing there watching her team go through it. To me, it's like, damn. I get being ruthless and cold hearted because, hey, if you know me, I ain't got to continue. But what I'm saying is, oh God, I'm tired as crap. This is gonna be a long life. I didn't realize until I started talking. Y'all know I work at night, but I had to get this out today. I had to. I was on my brain. Um, you're on a team and you watch your team struggle, and you are literally not doing anything about it and not caring about it, and I'm just like, that's crazy. I just don't know. So whatever. Everybody saw it. You literally didn't do anything. So what I will say about Nehemiah's game, Nehemiah should not have went and spoke to Devin alone. Devin is very clever and also sneaky. Devin would be smiling. Yeah, guy, you're my guy. Yeah, I 100% agree. I got it. And then the next scene, when they are on the chopping block. Hey, let's have a conversation. Do you remember what you said to me 5 minutes ago? Wait, what? Yeah, you said you would throw her under the bus if you. Mm. So when the conversation with Nehemiah had it with Devin, he should have had Emily there and Tori. Well, that's neither here nor there, but he should have had Emily with him. He should have had a witness. You know how you if you're a manager or something like that, something's going on. They always tell you, hey, have a witness with you in the conversation in the office, just in case anything goes awry. Now, all of a sudden, and then Devin is also very dramatic. So you hear them saying, the table, pay attention to me. I'm talking to you. Finger pointing, everybody's looking. Nehemiah's like, yeah, and no, you need a strong voice. Take over the conversation. That's how Devin is. Like he completely demolished the conversation. Even if Devin was lying. And Devin was telling what was happening, but even if Devin was lying, it didn't matter. So, other thing that Nehemiah mistake that he made is that he did not tell people. Now, you also go and talk to Kylan. Kylan. And I'm sitting here saying to myself, why? It, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't understand Nehemiah's thinking. Nothing he did was going to save him. When he went to me, the conversation that he should have had, and the only one he should have had, was with Kylan and Olivia. People who are outside, the younger, whatever. You're going to seasoned, conniving players. You messed up. Sorry, you did. Okay. And I said that because I'm all those things, just in a different arena. If I was in that arena, trust and believe, I would give my boy Devin a run for his money, 100%. Not the physical comps, but the other stuff. Mostly the evilness of politicking. Women do it better. That's all I'm saying. Anywho, um, let's go back to Laura and Cara Maria with this ass, old ass. I was like, flashback. How old am I again? And I say this because I've been watching the show so long that everybody who been watching it, whether they was having kids, getting married, teenager, whatever, I was watching Real World of that crap when I was like, Jesus Christ. Let's just say young. To the point when I was older, grown, and had all my own stuff, and I'm watching the challenge or whatever, Real World, whatever. So watching the Laura and I'm the big sister, your little sister. In reality, Laura can, and I get it from the past, big sister, I got you. But it's a point where your little sister does grow up. And then instead of her being like a little sister, it becomes like we're warriors together, we fight together. That's usually how it goes. They can't come against us, period. We're sisters. They can't touch us. They can't. Yeah, now it gives that. It's what it should have been given, excuse me. And I really felt like if Cara Maria, if Laura was more open, because Laura is just tight, okay? Like release it. Release the Kraken. Jesus. But anyway, um, she wouldn't be open to it. I think Cara Maria would be. And I'm just spitballing here, okay? The way that Laura, first of all, you know good well, Laura, that you were taller than Cara Maria. I kept telling Cara Maria in my head, I'm like, girl, don't you start crying. I said, she said, you screaming, baby, I will be screaming. Am I screaming louder? Can you hear me? God turn to a rap song, whatever. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you? Please. Because all she kept doing was talking over her, just like Devin did, took over the conversation, and she just let her do it, and she started crying. You got hair color everywhere. I'm like, girl, too much is happening for one. Laura was getting so angry and so upset. This is the thing. Just like you said you had her back, and she did. Cara Maria said I had your back too. Why can't two things be right at the same freaking time? You wanted her to say so bad, you know what, you big sister, you took that from me this whole time. You're everything. I was the one that was wrong. That's all she wanted. She was never going to take any accountability. Neither one of them, but mostly Laurel. I'm sorry. The whole argument was ridiculous. Redonkulous. It made absolutely no sense to me. It did not. Now, yes, was Cara being petty when she was like, Michelle? Because first of all, let me tell you something. I remember that season. I watched it the entire season. Yes, I understand and get why Laura was so pissed off. Love me some Jack, by the way. 100% understood why she was so pissed off and all the things that happened that season. It was crappy. It was, Michelle was in her era of, look, girl, I got the power. I got the best partner. Her and Jay was just like, whoop, for a while, baby. Like her and Jay was just hated because they were winning. They were. Okay. With that being said, the way she spoke to her was just downright nasty. She spoke to her and just tried to break her. I just want to come here and just look at her and just say, girl, bye. You're not doing anything to me. And she was having it at first, and then like It just seemed like she lost a little bit because Laura was coming so super strong, and she stood over her. She towers over the girl as it is. She could never get her. I said, first of all, you in my face. Are you finna kiss me or what? Back up. Is what I would have said. Can you back up, please? For real. You are directly in my face. Like, what is happening? But anyway, it was a lot. You know, I didn't know what Laura was gonna do. The way she was moving, I didn't know she was about to do anything to that girl. Like I said, and I liked how Michelle stepped in and was like, "Hey, back up." But I wish Michelle stepped in more and said, "Look, this started with me." You know what I'm saying? She didn't like how you was acting, so she kind of jumped in. I wish she would have, but then at the same time, I don't think I want to get involved with that because it was a cluster. You know what? It was a lot. A lot. Especially when she said, "Sit the F down, you stupid." Let me tell you something. Let me tell
Nope.
you,
Nope.
baby. It would have been like they would be like, "Oh my god, go get her, go get her," because baby, it would have been a different episode. It would have went down in the history books. It'd have been really, really bad. I would have had your girl coming for me when I got done. Baby, no ma'am. No, not sit the F down, you stupid. What? I was like, oh, out of order, out of order, out of order. It was too much happening, baby. Too much happening. Anyway, so what I will say about Era One, I really didn't realize that 4 to 5 of them people had left already. I was like, damn, this is crazy. This is crazy that they really are taking them down. Like, but baby, let me tell you something. When Tina went down there to go against Emily, which was actually it just was sad. It was so sad. But when Tina was down there and them nails was up there, and she took that hammer and just started and they kept falling down. I was like, bro, what is happening right now? And Emily's like, okay. So Emily has her hammer and she's pulling out each hammer one by one, like you do a regular. I'm sorry, each nail one by one, like you would do a regular retrieval of a nail from the wall. And you got Tina taking the hammer and sliding down. I was like, bro, what? I was screaming at the TV, Tina, you better work. You better. You better, girl. It was everything. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a long time since I've seen a challenge, especially when women are involved, where I was just so pumped up. I was like, oh my God, this is everything. I said, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm just screaming. Screaming. It was so good. It was so good. I ate it. She ate that. She ate that. She did. She did. It was just good. She felt it. I love how she reacted to it. I just loved it. Like, baby, we older, but we got you. We ain't 20, but we got you. So she ended up sending Emily home. And let's talk about Nehemiah and CT. So, as he stated, the last time that Nehemiah saw CT is when he sent his behind home. So, can you imagine? Oh my God, the thing he wanted to avoid happening ended up happening anyway. Wait, what was it? Oh, they had the same challenge. And he struggled, even though you guys know that this Boston guy, you know, he's been in the shop and he even said it. I was like, I thought he was just gonna blow Nehemiah. No shade, Nehemiah. I thought he was gonna blow him out the water. I did. I was so shocked. I was like, wait a minute. Hey, what? I was thrown off. It threw me off. No, again, it's not shade to Nehemiah, no kind of way, but it's CT. I was like, wow. Of course, at the end, TJ, they have to give a rank or whatever. Everybody's in the house, some kind of power to get people to get evicted. I don't know what that's about. So, yeah, a good episode to me. I enjoyed it. I'm able to watch it because I had the Philo. Hold on. I have the Philo, and I am able to have the DVR edition that they have now, where it records all my shows from everything. So when I get off of work, 'cause I work all night, I'm able to watch it in the morning. So I just watched it. It was really, really good. Okay. Um, yeah, that's it. I just want to surprise y'all. We did the challenge live, no video. Um, your girl is feeling a lot better as far as her teeth. I'm gonna end up putting out um the documentary of the whole journey of this 10 days of hell that I'm going through with my teeth. But anyway, guys, look, love y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. I do have the anonymous interviews from the anonymous from Peacock. I do have that. I can't talk for some reason. I have that those interviews dropping on Monday. So yeah, it's the iconic, the queen of reality TV.
You're watching Kamisha Reviews.